Bengal Governor boasts versus Mamata war escalates. A war of words now with Bengal Governor quoting Tagore's poem to hit out at Mamata Banerjee. The Governor says, Tagore said, mind without fear, head must be held high. But in Bengal, mind is full of fear and head hangs in shame. Bengal Governor tears into Mamata Banerjee over West Bengal violence that currently has escalated just days ahead of the Panchayat elections in the state. Barely 2 days for Panchayat polls on Saturday that it's going to be held amid all that violence. In fact, even in the last 24 hours, we hear that a BJP worker was killed. He was found dead after attacks and counter-attacks. Days before that, a TMC worker was found dead. This kind of violence, the spate of attacks and deaths, more importantly, have come to light just weeks ahead of the Panchayat elections. Now, barely 2 days to go, and we see the war of words between the governor and Mamata Banerjee, the chief minister, intensify.
I was delighted that I came to the land where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. I am disillusioned after visiting these scenes of violence that there the mind is full of fear and the head is held low. I saw Gurudev's land transformed, nay, defaced and defiled by political warlords. Nay, no warlord, don't get short, fighting against the windmill. But they are playing with fire. They are playing with blood.
All right, let me cut across to Suryagni joining us live, our correspondent from West Bengal. Suryagni, give us more on the governor, Bengal governor, really firing salvos at Mamata Banerjee, saying Bengal is full of fear. The mind is full of fear in Bengal and the head hangs in shame. Almost the contrary to the Tagore poem.
Nabila, what we need to understand over here is that, the attack is way more on the state election commissioner rather than West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. What the governor, he stated was that he toured around the length and breadth of the state, be it North Bengal, be it Bangor, from where we reported heavily, which saw a lot of violence during nomination, Canning and all these places, and he met, kin of the victims of all families, of all political groups and everything. And what he is stating is that that the state election commissioner could have, if he wished to, if he desired to, he could have handled this nomination phase and the pre-poll panchayats in a way that violence did not, take place. However, he has failed to do so, and categorically, he had mentioned that the governor has mentioned that the state election commissioner has failed to do his duties, and he still has some time. That sometime basically he's hinting at the day of the polling and the day of the results. So it is on the State Election Commission and the State Election Commissioner to make sure that the polling and post-poll is completely non-violent and it happens in a smooth way. So this is what the governor said just a while back. Nabila.
All right. Thank you very much, Suryagni, for joining us on that. As we see that there's immense violence that's been reported from West Bengal, 2 days itself in the last few weeks ahead of Panchayat elections. There's been a number of reported deaths. In fact, in the right 2 days now to go for the Panchayat elections, and in the latest has come to light a BJP worker who was killed. This tense law and order situation that's unfolding in West Bengal has certainly triggered massive political blame game as well. What we know of the BJP worker is that he was found dead in a remote village of Birbhum district. The deceased was identified as Dilip Mahara. He was the vice president of booth number 224 of Hinglo Gram Panchayat. Local BJP leaders claim the TMC, in fact, the TMC is behind this murder. Mamata Banerjee, of course, denying this. His murder just comes a day after TMC supporters. One of the supporters was killed in a bomb attack in Bengal's Beganga. He was a minor, reportedly attended a TMC rally on Tuesday. And not just that, 4 CPM members also now reportedly attacked, including one Panchayat candidate, have been grievously injured in Murshidabad. when attackers came charging at them. CPM alleges again this attack too has been carried out by the TMC workers.
আমি সঙ্গে সঙ্গে খবর পেয়ে এখানে ছুটে আসি, দেখি যে হ্যাঁ আমাদের দিলীপ বাহারা মারা গিয়েছে। আমি এখানকার ফ্যামিলি বা এখানকার গ্রামবাসীর সঙ্গে জিজ্ঞাসা করে জানতে পারি যে এখানকার টিএমসি এখানে কালী ব্যানার্জির মদতে এই খুনটা হয়েছে।
ঘাড়ে মেরেছে, ঘাড়ে কোপ মেরেছে, বলতে থাকে এখানে কোপ মেরেছে ঘাড়ে, এখানে আর আমার পিসু মশাইকে আর পিসু ছেলেকে ওরা কাজেম, হাবিবুল্লাহ আর সুখচাঁদ, লালচাঁদ, দুখু, সেলিম আর সেলিমের ছেলে সুরাট আর সম্রাট, এরা 7 জন মিলে বেদম ঘোষা দিয়ে খালি এগুলো তালি কুপিয়েছে। এগুলো মাথায় এগুলো খুলি বার করে দিয়ে কুপিয়ে দিয়েছে।